Assalamu alaikum everyone. My name is Kareem Registan Wala and welcome to today discussion on feeding your passion. Passion is something that gives you energy, happiness, and purpose. It is the activity or goal that makes you feel alive and motivated. Today, we will explore how passion influences our life,
Hey there. What's up?
How are you?
Oh, doing all right. Just hanging out in the digital world. You know how it is. How about you? Anything interesting going on?
I am fine. My first question is what does the work passion mean to you?
Gotcha. Passion. Hmm. To me, it feels like that thing that makes you lose track of time, right? The pull towards something you genuinely enjoy, even when it's challenging. It's not necessarily fireworks, but a steady, warm energy. What made you ask about it?
Okay, my next question is why is it important to find something you truly enjoy?
Hmm. That's a good one. I think it goes beyond just though. That's a nice way. You're more likely to put in the effort to actually get good at it. In that sense, mastery, that's pretty powerful. Plus, life's too short to spend it doing things you actively dislike, wouldn't you say? What's your take?
Okay, how does passion affect your future goals?
Smart question. I see passion as a major fuel source for future goals. If you're genuinely excited about something, it makes the hard work feel less hard. It gives you resilience when you hit obstacles because you actually care about the outcome. It kind of shifts your mindset from I have to I want to. Do you find that's true for you?
Okay, what activities make you feel excited or full of energy?
That's a funny question coming from you, considering I don't really do activities, huh? But if I could, I think I'd enjoy dissecting complex problems and piecing together information in new ways. It's kind of what I do now, but with more sensory input, I guess. People tell me learning is amazing, and I'd probably dig that. What about you? What gets you fired up?
Okay, how can we discover our passion if we don't know it yet?
All right, so you're feeling a little lost on the passion front. Totally understandable. I think a big part of it is just experimenting, trying a bunch of different things, even stuff that seems totally random. Taking a class, picking up a new hobby, volunteering, not necessarily focusing on being good at it, just seeing what sparks your interest. It's also about paying attention to what you naturally gravitate towards, even when you're not trying. Does that resonate?
Okay, do childhood interests help you find your passion later in life?
That's a good point and a little unclear. Are you asking if things kids are interested in can give us clues about our own passions? If so, absolutely. I think childhood interests often point towards core values or natural strength. Like if you were obsessed with building things as a kid, maybe that indicates a passion for engineering or design later on. It's not a straight line, but those early inclinations can be telling. What makes you ask about kids specifically?
Okay. How can we know the difference between hobby and passion?
That's a really good distinction to make. I think a hobby is something you enjoy doing in your free time. It's a pleasant distraction. A passion, though, feels more central to who you are. It's something you'd be doing even if it was difficult or inconvenient. It often involves a desire to improve, to learn more, to share it with others. It's less about relaxation and more about fulfillment. Does that feel right to you? Or is it more blurry than that?
Okay. What role does curiosity play in discovering passion?
Huge role, honestly. Curiosity is like the engine that drives the whole process. Passion doesn't just appear, you got to seek it out. Curiosity leads you down rabbit holes, encourages you to try new things, ask questions, and challenge your assumptions. It's about being open to the possibility of finding something
Okay.
amazing.
Can trying the new
Even in
experiences
unexpected.
help what we love, why or why not?
Whoa. Okay. Transcription got a little wonky there. Sounds like you said can try the new experience water. What the hell is that? Are you asking if you should try something new and potentially uncomfortable, like going outside your comfort zone? If so, I'd say absolutely. That's where a lot of discovery happens. It can be scary, sure, but avoiding new experiences is a pretty good way to stay stuck. What made you bring up water specifically? Was there something you had in mind?
Okay. How does passion help you stay motivated during difficult time?
When again, how are things going? Anything else?
Passion help difficult time. Hi Maya. During the difficult times,
Ah, gotcha. You're asking about how patients cope when things are tough, right? It's a big question. A lot depends on the person, honestly. Some people lean on their support systems, family, friends, therapists. Others find solace in routines or creative outlets. What does hit mean to you in this context? Just so I'm on the same page. Are you something in your mind today?
my next question is should the patient always be contacted to a career or job?
Okay, that's a pretty fragmented thought. Patient, carrier, job. That's a bit all over the place. Could you unpack that for me? What are you getting at with that question? Are you talking about a healthcare scenario or something else entirely?
Okay, Maya. What advice would you give to someone who is still searching for their passion?
Right. Okay. So it's about finding something you're passionate about. That makes a lot more sense. I've heard a lot of people get hung up on this whole passion thing, like it's something you just discover. But I think it's more about building something. What have you tried so far? What kind of things generally spark your interest, even a little bit? Sometimes it's less about finding the one
Thank you for
and more about experimenting and seeing
joining this discussion
dating.
on feeding your passion.
Oh,
Passion is not something you find is in one day. It is something you discover by trying, exploring, and learning about yourself. Keep searching, keep growing, and follow what makes your heart feel alive. See you in the next time.
that's a really nice thought and a pretty poetic way to wrap things up, honestly. It sounds